smell, like, taste that in a cigar, I don't... Oh, that's a terrible sound. Oh!
Clark, are you ready?
Yes, Brian, are you ready?
You don't even know what you're ready for.
To play with our wood.
Okay, that's good family-friendly fun there. Okay, so
21 Up channel.
So this is kind of a follow-up to like what we started with that leather video.
Yes, and
right?
I really hope that what we learned today is better news than what we learned with the
So
leather.
I don't know. I mean, I think that we're starting to find out that a lot of things that we remember, that we think we're smelling or tasting, we're remembering differently than they actually are.
Well, that was just with the leather. I don't want to write off everything yet, but I guess we're gonna find out today whether we're full of shit when we talk about wood and cigars.
Well, I don't think it's being full of shit. I think it's how you recall things smelling and tasting. I don't think that means that you don't know what you're talking about. I just think that something happens in the memory process versus in the actual moment. So,
which is interesting. We don't know how it happens exactly.
All right, so my father's best friend owns a company called American Atelier. He does most of the furniture for very high-end boutique hotels.
Okay.
Okay. The guy's amazing. We may end up making a humidor with him.
Oh, that'd be
Never
really
told you
cool.
that. Yeah. I mean, it would be. I mean, this guy produces the Eames chair and things like that. Like,
Okay.
it's a serious player.
So it'd be a cool fucking humidor.
Yeah.
thing.
Shout out to David Goodman up there and all the employees at American Atelier. So we are here with wood samples. I asked David, could you please, I'm furthering our journey, our education into cigars and tasting and becoming really knowledgeable people, like knowing what we talk about. I think that's really, really important. So I asked him if he could send me some samples. As you can see, we have wood.
This is actually something I'm super excited about because I think that it's like there's so many different types of wood that I taste in cigars, and it's like, how do you identify it? It's like a hard time. You got cedar, you got hickory, you got oak, and beyond that, I can't really get much more
There's
specific.
9 here. And then I also grabbed the cheapest knife my wife has to maybe cut into the wood a little bit and see if it gets some of the aromatics out of it. Okay, so let's start here. Okay.
Do we know what these are? Is there...
Yeah. They're written on the front.
Nice.
So cherry. This is cherry.
Cherry. Okay.
Are you gonna chew it this time?
Get
Maybe.
splinter on your tongue.
I already got a splinter, but
It's a very mild aroma.
let me see.
It's not particular. It's kind of sweet,
It is
but it's not.
sweet and, dare I say, sort of leathery. It's almost. No, it's not.
That would be dangerous. And that's like
It's
leatherception.
sweet, and I don't know how else I would describe it other than wood.
And I don't even, like, if I were to smell, like, taste that in a cigar, I don't. Oh, that's a terrible sound. Oh. But I don't like that.
It's almost mustardy or cedary, like a mustard seed kind of thing. It's just wood.
And like, I don't even know if I tasted this. I don't even know if wood would come to mind, first of all, because it's like, so, like, I feel like it doesn't really smell like wood.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say that cherry wood is not something that we typically get in a cigar. It's not. Nothing that your palate needs to, be versed on.
It smells pleasant, but
This next one is sap. It's spelled sape, so I don't know. What kind of wood is sape wood? S-A-P-E?
S-A-P-E
Sap is
wood.
the stuff that comes out of the
Right.
So that's a traditional lute. I don't think that's correct.
No, nothing on sape wood?
S-A-P-E wood. Nope, nothing.
Okay, maybe it's just sapwood then. Anything come up on sapwood? Is that like maple?
Sapwood is the living part of the tree where sap and water flows.
Okay, so we
Sounds
don't
like
know
it's-
what this is. This is called sape.
We'll have to ask him, I guess.
And it smells like the cherry did. Also, same color, similar color
Maybe
too.
it's the same.
It smells.
No.
It smells a little stronger than the cherry wood did.
But still not the scent of wood that we
No,
would
yeah.
get. I mean, it clearly smells like wood, but
It's
not
like,
the scent.
yeah.
Okay, now this is starting to look familiar. This is Poplar.
Poplar. How do you spell that one?
Poplar. We're getting more into. This is very similar to those, except now we're getting into the real what you think wood should smell like.
Does it smell like Home Depot?
A little, right? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's one of the most common utility hardwoods in the U.S.
It does smell like Home Depot. Thank you, Johnny.
It smells exactly like Home Depot.
Yeah, like someone just fresh cut a wood, and it looks like plank wood that you get in furniture and stuff like that.
And now that would that kind of smells like it would taste dry. Like if I was tasting like a dry
yes,
wood.
100%.
Like I would definitely feel like I would identify that in a cigar.
Okay. Poplar wood, I would say, right, is more tanniny.
Tanniny, it's something dry.
Yeah. Okay. So
Kinda sharp
Spanish
almost.
cedar. This is the
There we
king of
go.
all.
Yeah, does it smell like a cigar or not?
Doesn't do anything, by the way. Burn it.
That's actually a good idea. Yeah. Now it's gonna smell like a cigar lounge.
All right. So before you, I'm going to say that poplar is almost more of the traditional wood smell
Yeah.
than Spanish
This
cedar.
smells
which
like a
is,
humidor, but not really like what I would taste in cigar. I mean, yeah, I could, but I feel like I taste that more often in cigars than that.
ha ha ha.
Stuff we do for the club. Oh, that smells really good.
Now that smells beautiful.
Smells like you're lighting a cigar with cedar spill with matches.
Yeah, that's exactly what it smells like. So, cedar.
Well, Spanish cedar, anyways.
It smells like a cane field being
Yeah,
burned.
but Spanish cedar is mostly what they use.
Yeah. In humidors, anyways. Yeah.
I mean, it smells like wood. But
Try that cherry real quick before you move on to the ash.
cherry?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Light it up?
cherry Yeah.
Just
That was
for
the first
shits and
one we
giggles.
did, right?
I legitimately did. Alright, good.
Cherry.
But yeah, so far I feel like the poplar is like the most similar to a taste that I get out of cigars.
Correct.
Personally, cedar smells more like, you know, it's associated with cigars, but I feel like I've tasted that in cigars on occasion too. Wow, that smells very sweet. It
Smells like burning cherries almost.
It smells like candy.
Right. It smells
Oh
like
my
candied
God.
cherries, like you're boiling or burning cherries.
I would not smell that and think, boy, that smells like wood right there.
Wow.
Yeah, it smells
That is fascinating.
That is really cool.
I see why it's called cherry wood now.
Yeah, at the
Wow.
bottom.
Okay. Now, we have ash wood.
Ashwood. I feel like this smells very stereotypically
Have you ever
woody.
smelled something better than that? That
No,
is
that's-
just delicious.
Right?
It smells like a fall day, this burnt cherry,
I
man.
really can't get over that either.
It's
Oh, wow. It's alright.
it's like an incense.
Maybe we should burn all of the woods. But that's kind of, you know, what we're doing to cigars, right? Burn
All
them.
right, let's see.
Yeah, that one wasn't very strong either.
No. What was this one?
Ashwood.
Ash, forget it. Walnut.
That's going to have a distinct smell, I imagine.
Okay, so this is starting to smell more like bourbon barrel to me. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's just like darker. It just has a darker, richer...
wood. Yes. This would be more Maduro wood.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is fun, huh?
Yeah, this is cool. What do we taste?
Well, we get to do this for a living, pretty much. I mean, it's sort of paying our bills. Okay, so white oak.
I bet that's going to be very cigar-like, I imagine.
It smells like bourbon. That's where the bourbon smell
Oh,
comes
wow.
from. That is bourbon,
That is
right?
bourbon.
Light it up.
Wow, fuck vanilla. The vanilla and bourbon is this. Wow.
Yeah, white oak. White oak. When you smell that bourbon barrel oak in a cigar or taste it in bourbon, the wood, this is exactly it. This smells like bourbon.
I'm very thirsty all of a sudden for.
I know, you want some?
Yeah, really.
I think we're gonna have to. I think we're gonna have to have a drink.
Want to get glasses?
You guys have where to be.
Yeah, grab a glass.
Okay.
It's Monday morning. That means it's time for a drink.
Yeah, we're in the cigar industry. We're not real professionals around here.
Can you yeah, bring two or three whiskey glasses. You want one?
I want one.
Okay, 3 whiskey glasses.
Hey.
And don't tell my wife what we're doing. Try to hide them. Try to hide the glasses. What do you think of my new hat?
That's a cool hat.
I love this hat.
Wait, that one has texture.
Yeah.
That's okay. What's it made out of?
Straw.
Yeah, looks cool. Wow, it's dyed too, which I never thought of.
Yep. It is. Oh, we got glasses coming. Glasses are on their way. Dude, who gave me this lighter? He was here the night you got sick. My boy from Atlanta.
Oh God, fuck. Walter Underwood.
Walter Underwood. Walter, thank you so much for this table lighter. This is like when you got to get it done and fast. This is the one. Thank you very much, brother. I can't wait to see you again. Can you grab that whiskey? Woodinville. Friend of Privada, Woodinville. Done some events here, and we look forward to doing a potential cigar with them. Oh, I mean, smell that. Well, here, let me just put
Okay, yeah. Oh, I can smell it already. It smells. This is amazing. How wood has gotten me really ready for bourbon at 11 o'clock on a Monday morning.
It's 12, dude. It's 12. It's officially 12.
Is it 12?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh wow.
Woodinville. Get it? It's the Wood episode, and it's Woodinville. Johnny,
We plan it that way
here's
too.
your drink, my friend. Okay.
Cheers, cheers.
Now, here's what I'm saying, Johnny. Look. Nose this.
I'm trying to pull down my mask. Oh, wow.
And now smell that.
Wow.
He put his mustache on here. I don't feel comfortable. That's bourbon. It smells like bourbon, right? Mmm.
Wow, I'm gonna keep some white oak in my liquor cabinet from now on. And smell that when I'm ready to drink.
Wow. Should have brought that cheese grater over here.
There's gonna be wood shavings everywhere now.
Down. Okay. Bourbon.
Bourbon.
You get something that smells like vanilla bourbon in your cigar, that is white oak, my friend. You now have a new thing to go to in your palate and sound like a pretentious piece of shit.
Yes.
Okay? All right, we got maple. Here. Now we're getting into syrup.
Oh, that's gonna be interesting. When you
I mean, based on what we just smelled from the oak, I'd say if you didn't have oak, white oak, you could use that maple as a barrel,
it's
right?
not quite as sweet, not exactly the same, but it's similar aromas.
Oh, this is so good. Shout out to Woodinville.
that was really good.
Here, here, I'll carve some of this. Let's see if I can. You're allowed to carve, but I'm not allowed to.
That is correct.
Wow, dude. Okay, I think you got enough there.
Okay, give me that piece. I want to show you something cool. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Drink your drink. Give me your glass.
Mm-hmm.
Flip it out so you don't have any liquid in it. I'm gonna smoke them out.
Put it in the flat. Put it at the bottom. You got it. There you go.
Wasn't a lot, but
Smoking my glass.
Yeah, dude. You're gonna pour some in there.
A little smoke infused. Oh, this is cool.
I think it's done the other way around, but yeah, it's still pretty good. Wow, dude. Hold on.
Like at Halloween when you put dry ice in the punch, but the adult beverage
Tell me if
version.
that's any better, different. Just drink it.
Drink it, Clark.
Dude, just drink it, man. You're wasting it all.
Wow, that tastes very woody now. That tastes a lot like wood. Like maple wood.
Let me try it with the cedar. Is this the cedar? Oak.
That's the white oak
I
we
meant
wanted,
oak.
yeah. We're gonna be carpenters over here by the end of the day. Yeah, mine definitely tastes quite different now. I can definitely taste the smoke.
Stuff we do for science, guys.
This is purely in the name of science.
It smells like burnt marshmallows.
Yeah, it made it a little more aromatic. Okay, then I got something else for you to try. All right.
You can smell. Here's the maple again. You can smell it a little better on the cut.
Not much to it.
Not a whole lot. No, I wouldn't really describe that as being particularly cigar-like.
No. And then last but not least, we have a red oak. Which oak? Not much to this one either.
I feel like what was it? The white oak and the cherry are the ones that come up.
I will say this smells like a very tamed down version of the oak that I frequently describe tasting in cigars. What I'm saying? It smells
Yes.
strong.
Yeah, no.
as
It
oak,
smells like oak.
but just a very mild version of oak. What's like a regular oak tree in Florida called?
Just the oak?
Spanish oak.
Spanish oak?
Oh, they're actually called Spanish oaks. Is it because of the Spanish moss?
Now, tell me though, when you smell this cedar after I cut it, right? That you couldn't. You add a little bit more to it in your mind, but it's got that dry, punchy, like you could tell it would almost citrusy, like cutting agent kind of thing.
And you know, I could definitely imagine a cigar sitting in a humidor for a long time taking on this taste. You know what I'm saying?
Totally, but also when I say cedar wood in a cigar, I could see that too. It's slightly zingy.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I meant about the citrusy. Okay. All right, so
And
yeah.
I think maybe it's just like we just, again, maybe we've seen more varieties of wood because I feel like there's a ton of different wood.
I mean, you got 8 woods right here. These are the most common ones. So
Oh, yeah?
people are going to say, oh, I get this kind of wood. We pretty much have it here. Oak and cedar, those are the two. The cedar was a little bit more Iroa, CLE, Honduran. Very much so. They're definitely getting a lot of, because he told me they box the same day they cut. Iroa,
So you
CLE,
just
all those, they really take on that cedar note.
Yeah, 100%.
What up, Christian? Now, I like to smoke my cigar and blow it in there. And then either pour the drink or once the drink's poured, you can blow it in from your mouth. Do you want me to demonstrate that?
What are you smoking there, Brian?
The Turkish Cuban.
Ooh,
A lot of good feedback.
one of our favorites.
We're really excited. Is it one of your favorites?
It's a very unique cigar. Never had anything quite like it. So definitely
It's like a daily smoker, too.
It is, yes. It's a must try.
There's a salesman in Clark right away. You're such a sellout for it.
It's very sweet, woody. I would say that there was a ton of cedar in this.
Very dry woodiness. Like we described one of the woods as being dry. I don't remember which one.
That don't smell like a cigar, dude. It smells like the residue of firecracker almost. That's pretty interesting. I don't
Charred
know.
wood. It smells like charred wood. That one, I guess I would describe the woods as
It's so well lit, it looks fake.
a little bit. I guess after doing this, I would say it's oaky.
And now we can speak with more knowledge as to what the hell we're tasting. That's a lot of smoke.
It's very Instagrammable. You can just leave that right there.
You want to drink that, buddy? The cool history behind the cigar.
It's a great all-around cigar.
And that smoke is really just hanging out right there.
That's what I like about doing that. You know, it's just fun to watch while you're sitting here drinking and having a smoke. Look at that. Can you get close in on that, Johnny? It just sits there and waves at you.
At 12 noon on a Monday afternoon.
Best time to drink.
It really
Monday
is.
morning. And then you're already hungover by Monday afternoon. Monday fun day. Oh! Hashtag weareprivada Monday fun day. Tired of creating shit for these people to take.
We gotta clean it early.
The Monday Fun Day Club. Get 5 cigars.
It's the best fucking flattery on the planet.
Yeah.
No, we're just getting ripped
Get
left
5
and right.
cigars for $24. So this was wood. What did we learn here? We learned that cedar is pretty true to cedar taste. It's sort of tanniny and zingy. Very Cuban-esque. A lot of Cubans would have that.
Definitely, oak is definitely
A thing, for sure.
Thing,
Whenever you get
yes.
anything bourbon barrel, oaky, vanilla, that's probably a white oak.
What was the one you described as being dry? Was it the birch wood? Or I don't even think we had birch wood, actually.
You know-
Or the
We had
ash
birch.
wood. Huh?
There was no birch.
One of these woods.
The ash. There was nothing in the ash.
The cherry was aromatic. There was nothing in the ash. The walnut. Walnut
Was-
had something going on.
It was
to
like
it.
a Maduro-y type thing.
Yeah. Oh, one other thing. I want to tell you guys, I took this cigar sommelier class a while back. What's that?
You got 1 minute.
Okay. Took this cigar sommelier class. Really cool thing to do at home. I learned this in this sommelier thing. Okay. You take the bourbon, you rub it in your hands, and you're supposed to be able to smell like the wood barrel.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Put it in your neck.
And then you have your pad on.
You could.
And
you
you-
get a
you-
DUI on your way to lunch.
Yeah. You're fucking sticky for your date.
Yeah.
But you smell the wood.
That's awesome.
So anytime you want a little refresher or you're worried that you're going to smell like cigars too much, you just put a little
smell like
in.
a raging alcoholic instead.
You just, no, it smells good though,
It
right?
does smell great, yeah. Well, thanks for watching us play with our wood today, guys. It was a lot of fun.
Well, you're really beating that one to death. No pun intended. All right.